Hobart Devils took swift sweeping of Brisbane. Great teamwork and patience have landed them here in Sydney. And now Hobart will face the biggest test. Bottomless Prime. Only losing one game all season. Putting up stat lines better than entire teams. He has one goal. AUNZ champions. Hobart is all that is standing in his way. 5 games to decide. Who will move on?
Oh, now there we go. Wildfire towards the net. Oh, a save from Rafa. I think. And Bottomless Prime strikes first.
18 in a haze, memories of the days, climbing up to this place.
It's 3s on the scoreboard. 122 on the net, and what a save by Rafa. That
But we know we're okay. It's just like a storm that's
was earlier. That's a bad hit from St. Peter. And Penguin Bot scores. Sydney takes the lead. A high-scoring matchup this one is. Yesterday was low-scoring, and Penguin Bot just got frozen. Didn't know how to react. And Bottomless Prime, a quick turnaround, and they have 2 goals. Welcome to DFH Stadium for Game 1 of a 5-game series between the Sydney Sounds and the Hobart Devils. The Hobart Devils coming from Brisbane, where they swept the Dingoes, and the Sydney Sounds have been waiting here patiently through round 1 to have their chance at going to the championship. The winner of this series will play in the AUNZ Championship against the winner of Melbourne and Hamilton. Now let's kick it down to the field for player introductions. We'll start with the away team, the Hobart Devils, and their star player Rafa. In round 1, he had a score of 833, 2 goals, 2 assists, 2 saves on 4 shots, including a game winner in Game 1. Now let's take a look at his teammate Bribblebot. His round 1 performance consisted of a score of 719, 4 goals, no assists, no saves on 3 shots, and the series winning goal in overtime of Game 2 to send them where they are now here in Sydney. Speaking of Sydney, let's go check out the home team, the Sydney Sounds. We'll start with their star player, Bottomless Prime. On the season, a score of 8,906, 48 goals, 8 assists, 8 saves, and 82 shots. He is an MVP finalist for the AUNZ regular season. And now let's take a look at his teammate, Penguin Bot. His season stats, 3,872 score, 17 goals, 12 assists, a save on 27 shots, as he helped his team get to 10 wins, a 10-1 record, and the number 1 seed here in the playoffs. And now we'll send it down to the field for kickoff of game number 1 on Psionics. Here we go. Game number 1 right here on the Psionics network. And it gets started with a hit into the Hobart zone. And Bottomless Prime early off the crossbar. Bribblebot trying to take it the other way, puts it through, and they score! Hobart gets the first goal of the semifinals. Bottomless Prime missed it high, and Bribblebot took it directly the other way. This would be a huge upset for the 1-loss Sydney Sounds to lose in the semis. Oh, Rafa went up for the shot. They have some energy here early, but Bottomless Prime responds. Oh, it's off the post, but it's still sitting there. Can he get that in net? No, he misses it wide. Remember, Sydney was not able to play in round 1. They got the bye, so they might be a little bit cold. They need to warm up a little bit. Whereas this Hobart team has been playing. They at least played 2 games during the stretch. And, oh, a save from Rappa! Now Rappa going aerial. Gribble. He's going to try and possess it. Bottomus Prime. Hits it off his top. Rappa coming in. A demo, but Rappa couldn't put it on net. Now it is going towards the net. And Bottomus Prime with a save. Rappa going backwards. Trying to put that on net. Oh, what a shot! It's 2-0 Hobart. He goes backwards. And then hits it off the wall. Flipping midair and then hitting it midair into the net. And Bribblebot paving the way for him. Creating that lane to score that incredible goal. And Rappa now wins the face-off. Bribblebot going for it. No one's hit it yet. Bribble has possession, gives it to Rappa. Bottomus Prime knocks that away. Hobart has a lot of momentum going right now. Sydney needs to get a goal. And Rappa hits that one away. Sydney has come back very often in these sorts of situations, but they usually come back pretty quickly. And oh, Penguinbot can't get that one. There's something off about this Sydney team today. And oh, Bribblebot! Oh, can't get that out of there. That one's towards the net. Can Bottomus Prime put it on net? No. And now Rappa. A potential breakaway. No. Bottomus Prime's there. Bottomus Prime hits that one over Bribble, but Bribble's going to hit that one away. And we're halfway through game 1. Sydney without a goal. Oh, Rappa, what a move! Still has it! Bribble pushes it through. Oh, couldn't get it on net. Bottomus Prime sends that away. 2 minutes left in game 1. Sydney needs some offense, needs to attack. And oh, Bottomus Prime with an incredible goal. And Sydney gets their first goal of the playoffs. The self-pass is the best pass. That's what they say. And he just made a brilliant self-pass into an incredible angle goal. A tight angle there. He had to fit that into. And oh, Bottomus Prime trying to push for a second. Oh, but good defense. Bribble controlling. Now Rappa taking it up. Rappa makes a move on Bottomus Prime. Towards the net. Can Rappa put that in? No! And Penguinbot gets that cleared. Now Bribble trying to make an attack. Oh, Bottomus Prime off his top. And that is going to tie it. Sydney has tied the game. He took it off of Bribblebot's top. And then deposited that into the goal after it hit off the wall. Wow. Sydney has responded. They've tied up the game. It took them a little bit longer than usual, but they have tied it. And now what is Rappa doing? That one's going towards the net. And Penguinbot has given Sydney the lead. 3 unanswered goals for the Sydney Sounds. And now Hobart, who had all the momentum, they've lost it. No momentum. Sydney has all the momentum. And Bottomus Prime. Just going to try and get that out of there. He's going to let Penguinbot do the work up front. Bribblebot, not sure what he's doing here. He's got to get that away from the middle. But he pushes it through. No goal. And oh, now that one's going center. No one's there though. Under a minute left. Can Hobart get a late goal to tie it? Oh my gosh, Bribble! No! Penguinbot saves it. Rappa, that's high. Hits it again, that's high. Riverbot goes under it! And Bottomus Prime has a breakaway! But oh my gosh, it's an own goal! Rafa own goal! And that's probably gonna end game 1. It wasn't going in until Rafa hit it. They're down 2. Sydney with a 2-goal lead. It looks like game 1 is likely gonna go to the Sounds. They'll take a big comeback here for this Hobart team. They had their opportunity, but Rafa hit it high twice. An incredible save by Penguin Bot before that. And now 14 seconds left. That one's gonna get hit by Bottomus Prime. Is that gonna be another one? No, saved by Rafa. But it doesn't matter. Time runs out. Sydney takes game 1. And they're gonna be here tomorrow night for game 2, wearing their yellow alternates. Hobart took the 2-0 lead early, but then 4 unanswered from Sydney. Bottomus Prime with a hat trick. And just like that, Sydney has the series lead.